If you want a representation of where Nova is right now, that's the best thing you'll get. Ladies and gentlemen, Nova's back at it again. Recently, Nova released, or didn't mean to release, a sort of death note by, Gabriel himself. And this list includes basically all the people who have made videos about him, which is not a problem. I mean, looking at him and knowing what he does, why wouldn't he have a death note about people who hate him for very valuable reasons? He is a pedophile and has been opening up Discord servers and knows that he's doing it, as from recent tweets on his TikTok have proved that he knows about the controversy. So he knows that he can probably be put on the registry and should be put on the registry, but he's not going to do it. He's even been recognized by Chris Hansen himself on a live stream. Well, I don't have the clip myself. You can watch a video by Smokey MC that I will have linked in the description that recently released with all this stuff out. Now, if you're a first-time viewer, as this is my first video about lolcow, starting off with a pretty strong one, Nova, you might not know who Nova is. And that's kind of weird. Hearing all these allegations and stuff that I say. So, let's really quickly go through a bit of history of Nova, also known as Gabriel Gage, also known as the Novine Universe, also known as Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, also known as South Park Boy. Sorry if that scared any viewers at home. I know he's a very frightening man or woman. I don't know what he does. Nova Online, also known as Gabriel Gage, was born on June 8, 2004 in Idaho, USA. Nova first achieved meme status through his popular Wingstop review, known as the classic Thwings Flop review. His noticeable lisp and particular eating habits made him a target of shame, as TikTok is a very shameful platform, especially for people his size. Nova saw this fame and chased it, as anybody should. But the main thing is that Nova is a weirdo, so trying to chase fame while you're a weirdo does not mix. Nova's acts became more increasingly dangerous for everybody around him when he was exposed for inappropriate behavior during a video call on Discord with a 15-year-old or 14-year-old girl. It doesn't matter, it was an underage girl, singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. This video is very iconic as he's a binky, excuse me, and he eventually groomed her. It's really crazy. This angered so many people on social media at the time, and still does, as he still is a pred. Doesn't change if you did it a while ago, you're still a pred, or a pedophile. After grooming her, he tried to defend himself, but all the allegations were obviously true. And after his history, it's really hard to believe somebody like him. It's known that most of his Discord servers, if not all of them, are filled with minors that he will continue to groom over and over and over again. He's a recurring pred, and even people, like I said, like Chris Hansen, know about his presence. That's how iconic he is in the pedophile group. Nova's whereabouts right now are unknown, but it is assumed that he is inside of his house, probably watching some South Park. Nova Online recently has been making videos such as his iconic, now known as his Sad Boy Eat series, where he refused food while he's a very sad boy. It's in the title. I'm as disgusted as you are.
Welcome back to Sad Boy Eats, where Sad Boy, I eat. Enough said. We've got new items from Taco Bell to try. So Taco Bell came out with new Crunchwrap sliders with their crispy chicken, and I'm going to be trying both of them. Let's just stop whining about my mental health and get to trying whichever Crunchwrap slider this is. Exclusive property of the...
Owning a chud and being happy about it.
It's the honey mustard one. I mean, it's fine. It's just not cheering a Sad Boy up today.
I really enjoy how detailed Nova gets into like these little things, like how good the food is, what the texture is, you know, any of these things, like what flavor it produces. I really like how detailed he gets, you know, he's very, you know, descriptive.
Alright, now let's try the Chipotle one. Get this BS over with. Okay. That one has a better chance to cheer a Sad Boy up, but after the horrible amount of messages that I've got telling me to do horrible things to myself.
Now, personally, I don't promote hating on others on the internet, but Nova, you are a pedophile, so I don't know why you weren't expecting getting hate.
That's still not cheering me up. Did it cheer a Sad Boy up? No. Did it taste good? Yes. I recommend the Chipotle one over the honey mustard one. And yeah. If you're definitely in a little bit of a better mood than I am, it'll definitely cheer you.
Well, you guys have heard it from the man himself. If you want, you know, something that will cheer you up on a bad day, you know, you're coming back from work, you're just not in the best mindset, just hop on over to Taco Bell or Chipotle and get one of their little thingies that he was eating. I mean, he loved it. You know how descriptive he was. You know, talking about how it was, Well, I mean, we do have one more video to put inside of this. And it's about Nova's, bracelet business thingy that he's been, you know, gloating about for months now. His Novacord business is, it's, you know, I'll just put the clip on the screen. I don't know why I'm still talking.
Alrighty everyone, I'm going to show you how you can tell if a paracord bracelet is high quality. Now, the only paracord bracelets I have in my household are my own brand, Novacord. If you've never heard of Novacord, it's my startup paracord bracelets where 10% of all proceeds go to different mental health charities, and I have shown receipts in the past to prove it. So, I'm going to be showing you some differences, well, telling you some differences between Novacord bracelets and companies that cut corners doing their bracelets. It all starts with this, the humble 550 paracord bracelet.
Nova, I just went on Amazon and I just found like, I think 30 bracelets that are less expensive than that come with like 5 more bracelets in them. It's crazy.
550 means that it can hold up to 550 pounds of weight. And this paracord should feel a little bit flexible, so you can stretch it a little bit, as you can see right there. And it should have 7 inner strands of paracord. Now, this is not like a complete length, this is just cut off from a bracelet. But it should have 7 inner strands on the inside, and companies who cut corners only have 3 strands of paracord inside.
Holy shit, Nova. Now we know where all the money is going. You need 7? Dude, I don't think anybody's gonna be breaking that. I mean, if you're spending all your money that you could, you know, be giving to your mother for living rent-free in the house, I think that might be a little bit better as an investment option than 7 bands for bracelet business that barely anybody is buying, and the only people who are buying are people who collect items and trophies from lolcows.
So their paracord tends to feel more flat. Companies that cut corners also use polyester instead of nylon. Polyester tends to feel more stiff and more and harder to work with. However, Novacord bracelets are made out of 100% pure nylon paracord, so they're nice and flexible.
Nice and flexy.
Another thing that these cheap cutting corners paracord companies like to do is they charge out the fucking ass for their bracelets for a very, very low quality product. I, however, charge a reasonable price for my paracord bracelets, and they're also very high quality. These will not rip or tear with your hands. You need scissors to cut these. So, if you want to ensure that your paracord has 100% 550 nylon paracord, and you want to ensure the tippy top quality possible, go ahead and check out Novacord. All you gotta do is shoot me an email or wait for the Etsy shop to open up in a few weeks.
Well, you heard it right there, folks. I mean, if you want your own Novacord bracelet and support a PDF file who's been known to groom multiple kids and have a bunch of servers with little kids in there, then you can buy your own Novacord bracelet for $5 to $20. Yeah, actually $10 to $20. No, he's not overcharging. That's just the actual, like, normal basic standard price. Well, that's all the new Nova news that we've heard about in the recent few days. I'll probably post another video next time that Nova posts something funny, or another good live stream, a funny clip. More about the Death Note might be answered in a new video, but for right now, all we really know is that he is comparing himself still to other companies and lying about the deals and the other things that he does, like supporting companies. He also is joking about opening up another server, which again would be like really bad. And he also is still being a gluttonous fat weirdo who eats when he's sad, called Sad Boy Eats. If you guys like the video, just comment anything. I don't know. I might do some more lolcows. Give me some recommendations like Cyrax and White Bowser and anybody, just to put my own little spin on it. And I'll catch y'all later.